Hello, namaste and welcome in the series of cybersecurity. This side is Meena and today I will discuss about state of enterprise IoT security in 2020. Different companies across the industries opting for IoT devices. They are using the IoT devices uh, with a rapid pace and expanding their networks. Okay, and the facilities IoT devices are bring together, there are some disadvantages as well. The security is the main concern uh, for cybersecurity in case of IoT devices. There are a lot of loopholes the IoT providers, IoT manufacturers are leaving different uh, weak areas in case of IoT devices. Okay, as you can see in this picture, there are 20% of the increment as compared to 2019. It was just 4.8 billion of the IoT devices in 2019, and in 2020 it just increased to 5.8 billion. So there is a huge jump in the adoption of the IoT devices. Understand, IoT devices used by the uh, automation. Okay, just you can see here the 42% of the automation kind of industry or companies, they are opting it. And in automotive, they are and automobile, they are also using 31% uh, of the IoT devices, whether there's a camera, sensors, or some sound system they are using. And in healthcare, it's not just lagging behind. Healthcare industry is also using IoT devices at 29% of rate. Okay, now being a cybersecurity professional, is that a problem? Right? No, that's not a problem. IoT devices are just giving us a lot of functionality, making our life easy. But there is a problem. Problem is the security. Security is the concern area because the traffic that's of the IoT devices that's communicating with their cloud, okay, or that's open and it's encrypted. Clear? Due to the plain text communication, the traffics they are communicating, it can be hacked by the user. It can be detected by the user so easily. Okay, and whether that's the security cameras you are using or the lightning system, door security sensors, they these devices can be seen by the attackers as well. Okay, and they can perform attack on it. Understand? And IoT devices having a lot of vulnerabilities, whether that's a medium to high severity attacks can generate by the hackers. Okay, even in case of medical industry, as we seen, they are not running the supported operating system. When there is not a well established operating system, then there will be a lot of vulnerabilities in it, so they are at the high risk. Clear? And you can see in this picture there are huge uh, security issues in case of medical imaging system because they are not using proper supported OS. Due to that means they are just having a lot of space for cyber attacks. Okay, whether just we are using security cameras for our securing our networks just to surveillance on what's going on our network, whether that's on street or on the traffic uh, areas or traffic lighting for light traffic lights at the area of that one they are using, or at the parking lot or different locations, we are we just installed security cameras. They are also vulnerable. Hacker can see what's going on in your network, even they can control it. Yeah. And another thing is just patient monitoring systems. They are also 26% of the security issues lies over there. And just you can see there are number of vulnerable devices, and they are under the attack of uh, attackers. Okay, number of different kind of threats, whether that's network scanning, because hackers can observe what the IoT device is installed in your company. They can see the internal structure of it. With the help of uh, some kind of probe they can send, and they can get the idea of your network, how many devices you are using, where the security systems are there. They can observe. Okay, and remote code, they can execute the code remotely. Hackers can establish their servers from their from that server. They can send the attack on all the uh, botnet devices, vulnerable devices, that they make those devices the part of their botnets, and with just a single command they can control all those IoT devices. Okay, Trojan horse they can send, or the back doors they can send, SQL injection even they can do. There are multiple kind of attacks that can be performed on IoT devices due to the security weakness. Clear? And another question come, oh, okay, being a, suppose I'm a hacker, or just you are a hacker, you are saying, why just I need to target the IoT devices? Because these are the low hanging fruits. You need to put less of the effort and get the maximum results. They are vulnerable. Okay, minimum security, outdated operating systems, or whatsoever the security practices they should apply on those devices, that's not possible. Even the firmware of that one not updated properly, or the security patches are not that much frequently possible, whatsoever the devices whether we are using, that's possible. Okay, so that the hackers are targeting the IoT devices for their attacks, and can get lot of control on your organization, on your data. They can see what's happening on your network. So whenever you use the IoT devices, make sure you are following the security uh, practices to make your devices secure, or even in your organization the IoT devices are used. Make sure you can harden their security, or when you purchase the IoT devices, check the vendor is security oriented features are provided or not. If not, don't purchase it. Okay, so follow me on the cybersecurity prism and get the notification for the next interesting and informative session. Also share that session with your friends, group members, so that they can understand the usability of the IoT devices increasing so rapidly. Similar way, there are a lot of flaws, and there are a lot of space for hackers to perform attack on their device. See you in the next session. Namaste.